Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Slope Podcast. It's the 46th episode.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it, dude.
Yay!
We're all graduating from the show now.
We made it, guys. This is a podcast
Now
about
there's
Sakamichi
confetti
series
all over the
idols.
place.
Nogizaka 46, Keyakitte 46, Kanji and Hiragana. And Yoshimoto Zaka 46. We cover them too. There's not much yet, but we'll get to it eventually. What's up, guys? I'm Boy. I'm joined by Jimmy and Josh, as always. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm dying. I am dying.
Oh, no.
Last week I told you guys I was getting sick, but I refused to be sick because we had something that we had to film Saturday, and then I had to go to the OC Japan Fair. Film Friday, and then I had to go to OC Japan Fair Saturday to film stuff, and I did it. But now my body is catching up to me, and I'm dying. So please remember me as I was.
Sorry.
Lewd.
Lewd. How
All
about
right, let's change it
lewdest?
back.
Josh. Josh, the lewdest one. How are you?
Good. All my sicknesses are going away just in time for my trip to Japan. So
Hey.
It's good
I
timing.
take the sacrifice, dude.
So you're
Take
going
it, Jimmy. Take
this
it.
week,
Yeah,
right?
dude, you're leaving soon.
I'm leaving in 2 days.
Ooh, how exciting. Gonna go see some idols, huh?
Yeah. So we have.
I'll see if I can see Hiragana in concert. But that happens like the day I arrive.
You
Dude,
go
do
big
it.
or go home, dude.
Yeah, dude. How many opportunities are you gonna have to see your favorite idol groups?
Straight from the plane. See Josh like
I guess, yeah.
Simasen with his luggage and
With his
stuff.
case still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go to the hotel and then go to the concert hall, see if they still have tickets.
Ah,
That's probably what I'll do.
you're gonna buy at the
So,
venue? I don't
I
think
mean, how
so.
else am I going to do it?
Someone in Japan, hook him up, dude. Help him out. He'll pay you back.
Yes.
But yeah, so make sure if you guys aren't already, we have a Discord. The link is down below. There's a special little Japan channel, so you can stay up to date on Josh's little adventures there.
Or if you're going or live there, you can go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah,
and be
yeah.
there
Give him
and just talk
some
about it.
advice, some tips.
Like if you guys want to meet up in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
then you guys can go ahead and do that in that channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what's new? We have some new videos on the YouTube channel.
Nice.
We shot a video back during AX.
July.
Yeah.
It's barely released, but yeah, we did a survey type thing, asking cosplayers and AX attendees who their favorite Keyakitte member is. You know, we had a little board and like show them, and they pick like, oh, I like this girl and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. What do you guys think about the results at the end?
I think anybody who actually follows Keyakitte is surprised, right? Because it's not like we always think of like the more popular members being like the one that are gonna get picked the most, like the Techis and the Nerus, but that doesn't mean anything to like Americans, dude. They just care about hairstyles.
Like half of them were like, no, we experienced this last time with the last video where it was like half of them said about hair and like a couple of them were like really insightful. We're like, oh, I like the way that she's looking at me. Or like, oh, she seems like this kind of person.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're just going off a photo.
Yeah.
So it's not like a GIF.
Yeah, yeah. If only that technology existed. For just a piece of paper and then there's a GIF.
Yeah.
We had like a very angry comment, like show them the music video. I'm like, that's kind of a different video idea than the one we had, but
But that's a good that's a good video idea.
I think so too. We should visit that idea. Like do
Like,
one of those like
like
Go ahead.
the video.
yeah,
like their newest
like
music
you know
video
like
or
that
something.
Japanese guy Yuta goes around and he's like, oh, what do you guys
Yeah.
think of Filthy Frank talking about weeaboos? You know, we can be like, hey, what do you think of this idol group?
I gotta say, my boy Overhaul though, picking the good shit right there. Thank you, Overhaul. My favorite My Hero Academia villain.
Now official.
Overhaul.
Thank you,
Picking
Overhaul.
the Oshi men, dude.
Yeah.
A smart man in the comments says, next is Yoshi Matsuzaka 46.
Ooh.
Who the hell's this old guy?
I'm gonna pick the balding one, dude.
What a random list of people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go check that out. There's also the full version on Josh's own channel. That has more content.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, the one on Josh's channel like has like their reasoning and whatnot. They're like, yeah, this.
Ours is the abridged version.
Yeah, we just have it
the
like,
bridge shortcut, little quirks in there, the Keyakizaka reactions in there.
yeah,
So it's like different styles for sure.
Yeah.
definitely go
But
check.
congratulations, Josh. Your video made it onto the torizaka.jp Matome
Ooh.
site, dude.
Got the
Oh, yeah, I saw
Matome
Got the
once again.
Once again.
Good job, Mr. Box. You did it.
Hey,
It,
but,
it was thanks to everyone who helped.
Hey,
but we did it. Next is gonna be us interviewing SoundCloud rappers to pick their favorite.
oh, that'll be.
If you're in the Discord, you know about that joke.
But
yeah,
speaking of SoundCloud rappers,
Oh,
we got a little something to announce, right? So we finished the giveaway for the 46th episode. Jan.
thank you,
know,
everyone for participating and sending us whatever you thought the word was.
Hey.
No, it was not lewd boy.
It was not Slope or Lube Boy.
none of those.
But thank you so much for participating. We'll get in touch with the winner, and you'll receive your prize in the mail once we get the shipping information and stuff like that.
Once we consolidate all our stuff, I just need to.
Should we wait till I
rid
come
of
back?
something.
Just so I can get stuff over there.
Yeah. We'll probably give it some time for Josh to come back with some stuff, but we'll preview one of the things you'll get.
Oh.
We have some new goods. Is that?
We have some goods, guys. Introducing our meme line of shirts. We've got the Young Techi SoundCloud rapper.
Oh my god. This is spawned off of the Discord, isn't it?
Yeah,
Young
this is-
Tetch. God damn it, dude.
So,
SoundCloud rapper.
So you'll be receiving this, but if anyone's interested in a Young Techi, it looks
It looks good from the
better
back.
on your. Yeah.
She does have a blunt.
She does have a blunt. It's in her hand. Yeah. You can purchase your own on Redbubble. Just look up Slope Club and you'll find it.
Yeah, buy one so we can get money. to
We need
support
money,
our
guys.
lives. Please.
No, but we'll be churning out some more meme shirts in the future too. We'll have like a legit like apparel and Slope merchandise maybe somewhere down the line. But for now,
Yeah, like that actually looks good.
we're having fun with some memes, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, go check that stuff out. Thanks, guys, for watching all this way. Episode 46. We out here. Hey. Oh, there it is. The link is in the chat.
Why is the link in the chat?
Why is it in the chat? Content is not visible because mature content has been hidden. You can't even see it on the chat. Like, what is this? What is going on?
It's mature content because she's holding a blunt.
It looks so
Sorry,
dumb.
guys.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll display it.
Hey, I worked hard on that, dude. She's got
I know you did. That's what
she's got
Jimmy worked hard on
46
the yacht.
tattooed on her cheek, a little slope triangle. She's got a keyaki tree on her
Hey,
neck
have you
and
bends
the
with the
keyaki
neck?
kanji. She's got the lyrics to Sai Majo tattooed on her arm or on hand, and 21 minus 1 on her fingers, dude.
This is the dumbest shit ever. Can we move on? Let's get into
let's move on,
some
let's move on,
actual
let's move
stuff
on, yeah.
to talk about. God damn.
Let's move on.
All right,
All right,
guys. Let's get into some current events, news, and whatnot from the groups that we follow. So, first up, Oda Nana has been appointed the Hamamatsu City Tourism Ambassador. What is it? Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
Well, she is from Hamatsu
Yeah.
City.
Probably
So-
gonna like appear on some pictures, maybe do some promotional work for them.
Yep. Yeah, she got a little
Getting some
certificate
gigs.
thingy. Good job, Danny. You did it. I think the only other member who's been appointed as ambassador is Neru.
Neru.
Because Neru's from the boonies.
She's from that random.
Yeah.
Island.
But yeah.
Nagasaki.
In the article, it says like Odanana told her parents, and her mom was like, "Wow, that is way too early for you to become a tourism ambassador. What the hell?
What
were they thinking?
What is this city thinking, dude?
What the hell?
What is our government running?
Hey, but doesn't she know that everybody loves Danny, dude?
Everyone loves Danny.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's cool. Kind of a different image, I guess, for her, right? Usually she's like the mood maker of the group, not this kind of like official type person. But hey, that's cool. Breaking out into their own thing.
And I think this is what people have been wanting for a while, right? Is for other members to start getting their own work and stuff like that, not just Techi. Which is good.
Yeah, getting more gigs is always good.
I think it gives her a chance to, kind of flex her muscles a little bit, be not just the goofy Donnie,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see her in a serious light.
So, congrats, I guess. If you guys ever go to Hamamatsu City,
tell Donnie you said what's up, dude.
You might see her face in like flyers and pamphlets. Go visit this thing we have. Odanana eats here, or
wear your Techi shirt when you see her.
Yeah, make sure you walk around with the young Techi, dude.
Nani kore? Young Techi desu.
Young Techi desu.
なんか SoundCloud してますか?
God damn it. But yeah, that's cool. Let's keep going here with more Keyaki stuff. Hiragana Keyakizaka is in the new Mechakari commercial campaign. They are the image character for the new campaign, I guess. The new, I don't know, season. I don't know. But there's a commercial. They're all wearing colorful full dresses and like a rainbow of colors. Pretty nice. The commercial
nice
also,
visuals.
it also previews their new song called Joyful Love. And it's, I don't know,
It's alright.
It's
my favorite style
Just from that little snippet.
of song that they do.
Yeah, I mean, I like what I hear so far, but I'm gonna wait till
exactly.
hear a finished version. But I really like the aesthetic of it,
Yeah.
The shot of them on the water and the reflections, and they have like the different shades of dresses on. It's cool.
Yeah. Looks
Very
nice.
well organized.
There's also a longer commercial on the Keyakizaka channel. It's like 2 years ago, and then there's Risa in a bathtub for some reason. I don't remember this commercial at all.
I don't understand what she's like crying in the tub.
I don't have clothes. That's what Mechakari is, right? Like,
Clothes.
it's a clothing rental company or
Clothing
something.
app, yeah, right? It's what the app, right?
But then it's like 2018, and then it shows Hiragana, and then it's the same commercial mostly, with them wearing the dresses and then in the pool and stuff like that. So the song, go ahead.
So if this is a Hiragana commercial, why is Risa in the commercial?
I don't know. That confused me too. It's like a throwback, I guess. Is that when they first?
Oh,
I don't
my friends are making fun of my clothes. Oh, time to buy new clothes with Mechakari.
Download the app. But yeah, you can get a CD with the song. Through a special offer campaign type thing. The details are all in this news post. Of course, you got to use the app and then sign up. It says you have until November 5th. December 5th? November. There's 2 dates here.
It's coming up.
One's November, one's December. I don't know, whatever. But it's not like it's like women's clothing, right? I'm not in Japan anyway. I can't use that.
You don't want a nice floral one piece, dude?
Oh, I'll consider it.
But that's not the only thing coming out, right?
Yeah, we got another photo book.
Ooh. Who
But
is it
before
this
you
time?
before you get too excited, it's going to be a Keyakitte 46 group photo book. It's going to be their first one. The title's still to be determined. But so far we have this nice little promo image of young Tetch. I'm sorry, just normal Tetchy.
Yeah, that's the normal Tetchy.
Out in the city with an umbrella. I like it. It's very neon lightsy. It's nice, kind of like wide shot, just to make you really feel how lonely she is and stuff like that. You know, some clear aesthetic decisions going on here.
Let's get let's get that blue slider and slide it all the way.
Oh, of course. You know, just to make it feel really cold and like electronic feeling, right? You know, it's a very dystopian future and stuff. But I mean, we'll see. I'm excited. I'll probably pick it up just because, you know, Keyakitte, gotta get everything. But
I like the picture. I don't know. I kind of like
Yeah.
cooler tones in general. I think. So,
kind of have a relaxing
in
feel
pictures,
to it.
you know,
I'm pretty sure it'll be a contrast to like the Nogizaka photo book that came out. Like both of them. Both of them are kind of.
Oh, very
more like,
summery and warm,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So maybe this will be the contrast to that.
seems like it's gonna be more fashion oriented. I don't know, man. Will they have bikinis? Like the first Nogizaka photo book.
Yeah, we were just almost that completely.
No, but I don't know. Going by this shot, it's like probably mostly.
Yeah, if it keeps that theme to it, then it should be cool.
Yeah.
Like the color temperature.
Yeah.
Do you think this is like a collection of photos from like recently or from like their inception onwards?
Like a anthology type book.
Yeah. I mean,
feel like
that's
they've done
what
that before though.
I don't know. Well, the
the
last
anthology was like magazine shots, right?
yeah, the last Keyaki one, the Keyaki one was more like a magazine, right? It had like fashion tips and
Oh yeah, it was more like a magazine style. For
and
sure.
there's like interviews. I feel like this is more like a straightforward photo album, or I hope it is.
Yeah.
My reasoning is because that's the only way I'm gonna get photos of Shida in this. Mr.
know,
So
maybe,
much it
you
hurts
know.
sometimes.
Maybe they just went over there and be like, "Hey, can we do a few shoots? It'll
Oh,
take
God,
like
I
half a
hope.
day."
It's just one of her answering the door and then closing it.
And be like, all right. She gets out of bed, like, damn. Go shoot photos. I haven't dieted in like 4 months. Fuck. just give me all the baggy clothes. I look all comfy and stuff.
No, dude. If it's thick Shida, please give it to me. But we'll wait. We'll have to wait and see. We're just purely conjecturing at this point. No real information has been really put out besides the fact that they're doing it, and we had this promo image. But
Yeah, you know, their books have been pretty good, even though I haven't really looked at the last 2 solo ones. It's still
we were supposed to look at the Imaizumi one
Look at this.
when I came up this last weekend.
I mean,
Then we didn't have time.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna open it right now. Shit.
Oh, hold on. Let me open mine too. No,
Live
I wanna-
photo book unboxing.
Oh, there we go. Episode 46. You don't know what'll happen.
Oh man.
Joshua, continue the conversation. I'm opening mine.
Okay, so yeah, hopefully we get a little bit cooler Keyakitte since they try to go for that image anyway. Hopefully we get zooming in the photo book.
Is
and
there
hopefully
a-
we get the 2 missing members there as well.
Sorry, is there a like a photo inside
No,
like
card?
No?
Wait,
Like a photo card? No?
I don't think
Nothing?
So. No.
What? I feel like I've been gypped.
I know, right? That's how I thought. I was like, wait, isn't there something
Alright,
in
guys. Real question.
What is this?
What do you do with these? Do you guys keep
No,
them?
I keep them.
I keep
They've
them.
actually protected my photo book. They've actually protected it before.
Wow.
I just have it like I just keep it on,
Oh,
like,
okay.
wrapped around like so.
I just take them all. I throw them away.
So
Well, I used to save them, and then after I realized I just keep them on my desk, I threw them a bunch out. Because I was like, eh.
the
Oh, yeah,
inside is just black and white version of the actual cover
That's the worst.
and back cover. Come on, man. I like
Right.
when it's like a full 2-page,
Right when they
like
put
a
some effort into
surprise. Yeah, it's like,
Uh-huh.
ooh, when you open like this.
Oh, geez. Apparently, I'm like the only heathen that throws that thing out, dude.
it. Tell
What a
you.
monster, dude.
Oh. Oops.
Well, I'm gonna just look through this real quick.
Yeah. So, up next we have Nogizaka members were featured on Nani Shi Nihon special.
Ooh, this shot's
All right,
nice.
I'll talk
Okay,
about this while they go ahead and look at the photo book.
Okay, go ahead.
In
Josh.
this episode, this special episode, they're actually going to be special reporters, and we have Ikuta, Kaz, and Yoda interviewing people at the airports, and then we also have Akimoto, Ozono, and Iwamoto interviewing little kiddos, as it says here, and Matsumura and Sakaguchi interviewing people at sightseeing areas, and Wada interviewing people in unexpected areas. So I imagine that's places where foreigners aren't usually at, but then there's some foreigners there.
Yeah,
That's what I read. And then we have Asuka, Shiraishi, and Nishino in the studio.
there's some pretty loot shots. No, just kidding. Let me go back to
this is,
Nogizaka. I'll,
yeah.
So
really
Yua Nani Shi whatever Nihon is the show with Banana Man. It's the one where they feature foreigners who come to Japan. You've seen clips of like people at the airport and be like, "Hey, why are you in Japan? Hey, why are you here?" And they're usually like, "Oh yeah, I came because of this hobby or whatever." Like
I came to check out Maeda Atsuko's last concert as
yeah,
AKB48.
or something like that. You know, like, oh, I like Hello
Yeah.
Kitty, or I like Cars because I watched Initial D, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this special is gonna feature Nogizaka members, which is pretty cool.
Nice little collaboration with Banana Man, I imagine.
There were
Oh wait, no, because the other girls are in the studio, right? Or is Banana Man still there?
so I think this was recently shot. Yeah, Banana Man's still there
Yeah,
because you know those pictures of them at the airport, like spraying up, and everyone's like, why wasn't I landing in Japan at the same time? Stuff like that.
I think it
so-
was like a couple, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, or something like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
the
was
dude in the third photo looks straight up like Santa Claus, dude. He's like, "Oh, I'm here to come bring gifts to the children."
maybe he's like he does the Santa thing in Japan. Like I'm
Ooh,
like look at his shirt. There's like
he's
Dis-
pretty Santa Claus, right?
Scrooge McDuck over there.
That's
Looks
right. Where
like.
she's like, "Oh hey, cool guy with the beard. Oh hey, girl with the red hair. It looks like you have to stick up for Ikuta."
Yeah, and so who was it? Kaz, Ikuta, and Yoda. They're the ones at the airport, Haneda, I think. And then
No wait, is it?
yeah, Haneda. And then Akimoto, Ozono, and Iwamoto. They are doing like a segment of the show where it features like the kids of like foreigners who I assume live there, or they either live there or they're there to do something, right? Like competition or something.
Yeah.
And then Matsumura Sakaguchi is doing like not at the airport. It's like
Sightseeing
sightseeing
spots, right?
areas where you know, oh, this place is popular, so
So let's go there and
we'll go
ask
see
some
if
foreigners
there's any
why you're here.
foreigners. And then
I feel like Maya's section is gonna be enjoyable just from this picture.
yeah, she actually goes. Well, the article says it's like foreigners who live in unexpected areas of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
You can see in this picture, they're like doing some traditional looking event. So that, yeah, that's probably interesting, right? Unless it's like,
Yeah.
I'm here because my my English teaching.
This is where Jet sent me.
Yeah, Jet sent me here.
Like, oh,
Please
word?
get me out. You know, what I'm saying?
I've
here
had
for a year.
enough.
But no, from this picture, it looks like it's completely not.
Yeah, like they're involved in
Man.
the community and doing stuff there, right?
Word.
Delta has confirmed. Yeah, I said it's Narita.
Is it Narita? Narita? Okay.
But either way, it airs November 12th. So yeah, we'll probably cover it on the variety show roundup when that happens.
Keep your eyes
But,
peeled.
Look forward to it.
Yeah. Should be interesting.
But here we go. The most exciting news.
Oh.
What, Jimmy? What's wrong? Oh, that's why you're weeping. Because here is the new Nogizaka single, which centers Nisha no Nanase for her graduation single.
Yeah.
It is, boy, if you can read the name.
It's Kaerimichi wa Toomawari Shitakunaru. Nogizaka released the music video the day after we had our last episode, so
Very
I'm
convenient.
sure by now everyone has seen the music video, so we don't really need to do a reaction.
Yeah,
to it,
well,
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be a real like reaction anyway, since we've all already watched
Yeah, we've
it.
already watched it. Yeah, we've all cried.
Yeah.
But before that, they released the album art. So do you want to look at?
Yeah, let's go over that first.
the jacket covers.
Mhm.
So before Josh rages out on how bad the photography is, like he always does, let's go through it real quick.
Oh, like, what's with this exposure? Who shot this, Jimmy?
So it's very like white. So the overall theme of it is very white, and there's these like teal accents for the title and stuff. Type A for limited edition is just Nanase by herself.
I thought this was gonna be like a Christmas theme song. I was disappointed.
It looks like it, right?
And then,
like I expected the music video to be like all snowy and Christmassy, but no.
what?
Some
Let's
some
talk about that.
jingle
Hold on.
bells.
Let's go through this real quick. Type B has Mayan and Asuka. Same, everything's white. Type C has some others. It's the rest of the front row, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then,
It's like third gens plus Ikuta.
yep, Type D has the old people. Wakasama's in there. Cool. Very nice. I like her dress. Very leggy.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
in the middle. It's nice, you know.
And then normal edition. We got the back row. Everyone looking nice.
Mhm.
I don't know if I like where the title is with the border and like Kaerimichi. What like it goes around. It looks kind of weird.
You
I
can read
don't
it this way.
right like
It's
I don't
not
like how it
really
looks.
good design in my opinion.
yeah I
'cause,
don't like how it looks.
Yeah.
They should have
Like if you were to look from it from like a distance, you would not be able to read.
Oh yeah, because
you
it's
know?
like thin, right? So it kind of blends in.
yeah, but it's just weird to me. Like why would the letters just go around like that? I
'Cause
guess
it's
because
Toomawari, dude.
yeah, but there should be like
It's a little
spaces and shit,
detour, dude.
right? For
Yeah.
with the Romaji. I would have preferred if it didn't have the Romaji.
Mm.
If it's just Nogizaka at the top and then the title of the single at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if it was like someone mentioned in the chat, it's got a long title to begin with, so putting it in Romaji just makes it look even longer. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially looks all together, especially since there's no spaces. There's only like the
Right.
line breaks with.
We've all
actual
seen
position.
the Nogizaka stuff on Spotify. How they it was just like one long
Oh
like
no.
word. It's just like that, but it's in the cover.
Yeah, dude. Oh no.
But I think I don't know. I like how it looks. I guess the whiteness of it is fine to me. I don't mind. It's just that Romaji of the title. It's like meh. I don't like. How
You
it
don't
looks.
like Kaerimichi?
Kaerimichi at the top. What is that, guys?
That's what we're gonna call it from now on. Just Kaerimichi.
Is that the group?
Kaidi Mike. Is that the group? And what is this at the bottom? Is that the song name?
All
Is
right.
it
It's upside down.
Nani Shi?
Which cover do you guys like the most? I know it all looks the same, compared to Jikochu
Oh yeah.
with the cute summer, colorful summer, or even Synchronicity. This is just all one color.
I'm gonna say if I was to like not have any bias in this group and
Okay,
not to
we're
look at
non-biased, okay.
any of the like, oh, this girl's hot, so I'm gonna pick this one. I would pick the first one, like the non to say only one, because that's like the only one where the font is fairly legible throughout.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would agree with Jimmy. I think Type A is the better one, just because it's like focused on one sole person, so it's kind of like you don't see all this distracting things and making it more complex in the background, making the font actually stand out a little bit more than it does in the other ones with the background standing out. And I'll talk about my complaint about this after Boy has decided his.
Me 3.
Ooh,
that's
we
triple.
all agreed.
Episode 46! Woo!
Look at that, miracles this episode, dude. Bless you, Saito Asuka,
What?
the patron saint, dude. The miracle of
Oh, the
Myanmar.
Miracle of Myanmar.
Yeah, all the other covers, the background, even though they're the same color, it's still kind of busy, right? So
Yeah. Like I would like it if like the lettering wasn't the same. Like if it was just that, then I think it'd be okay.
Yeah. I think the shot.
Then you have the simple fronts of the dress, but then the complex background kind of contrasting each other. But then with the lettering, it just adds more mess to it.
yeah, that's why I don't like the lettering. It's terrible. Doesn't look
Yeah,
good to me.
it just ruins everything. Honest, because like otherwise I would love the shot. I would love like the photo, like the actual picture, like the image. Like I like the concept. I like the execution, but because the font, it makes it just not very legible as a jacket cover for an album or a single. You know, and it kind of just like I don't know. It's distracting. It like forces your eyes to loop around the subject rather than like drawing your eyes to the subject. You know.
It should, be in the center, man. Have you
But
watched
shout
Mad
out to
Max?
the last version with little Ito Riri in the back, dude. Look at
Oh,
her. Pinched him cheekies.
last
You
version.
guys ready for my complaint?
Okay,
All right, let's go.
What is it this time, dude?
So, in Photoshop, do not abuse the
Photoshop.
dust and scratches filter, because as you see on their face, they have no skin texture. It's especially apparent in like Type C,
The
Type
group
C.
shots, right?
and
Where.
D,
Yeah.
and all of them except for like A has a little bit more skin texture. Oh no,
And B's kind of okay, but obviously, like the smaller the girls' faces are, the less resolution they have, and like the more it's just gonna erase everything, right?
yeah, like if you look at Type C, you can see the Yamashita, like you can see her cheekbones kind of. Thanks to that snowflake being there, it kind of highlights it, but otherwise it would just be completely flat.
C is also terrible because the snowflake is in the middle of Ikuta's forehead. And it makes it look terrible, dude. Like,
And you know that was Photoshop, so you could have just taken that out, right? Like, but some guy looked at it and was like, "No,
this is
leave
fine.
it there."
Why is there any of the snowflake on their face in the first place? It shouldn't even be.
Manatsu has one too.
Because it's gotta
Near
look
that.
natural, dude. You know.
Yeah, the one on
You don't know where the
Manatsu looks
snowflake will land.
like really. It's like someone just took a
Stupid.
brush and clicked on her hair.
And the one
on
underneath Manatsu's, was it Ringo's neck, right, or on her neck?
Yeah, right. It looks like
It's like because it's like this like really contrasty dark shadow area, and then there's this like little white, like Photoshop brush, you know.
And even with Maichun, Maichun looks a little bit too much like they mess with her in Photoshop.
yeah. It almost doesn't really look like her.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's my complaint.
that's the complaint for this single. The jacket.
Look
covers.
forward to next single when I find something else to complain about.
Yep. Yeah. So those are the
But
jacket
but
covers.
Nishino looks great, huh? Yeah.
She's by herself, man. She's also the
they had
center.
to pay extra attention to her.
Yeah. But let us talk about the music video. And then we can talk about the song. Wait. Or do you want to talk about the Blu-ray contents? Oh.
Yeah, we'll leave it suspenseful to see what we think about the music video.
Okay, fine. Blu-ray contents pretty straightforward. It's the same thing they've been doing.
Individual PVs?
Individual P, but this time it's Blu-ray all HD quality.
HD,
There we
dude.
go. Waiting for that 4K still.
No more 480p, dude. We finally moved on to the rest of the world.
Yeah, so type A, we'll have Ikuta, Inoue, Eto, Shiraishi, Hoshino, Matsumura, Yoriyuki. Type B, type C, you know who they are.
The rest of them.
I don't need to say their names. Just look at the list, find your Oshimen, and buy that version. They'll also have...
For me and Boy, it'd be Type A.
Yeah.
And for Jimmy, it would be Type C.
Which is weird because Nishino's music or individual video is on Type C and not
Type
Type
C.
A. Why?
Because they didn't want to stack A too hard, dude.
Because they know people will buy Type A because Nishino's on the cover, but then if they want to see her individual video, they'll buy Type C.
The thing is, her solo song video is on Type A too.
Oh, see, they're smart. They would put it on type B. That way they buy all three, and then they have to buy type D because type
Spreading
D
it
is
out.
the documentary of Nishi no Nanase.
Oh man,
What a terrible business practice.
that's how they get you, dude.
I know, dude.
So
But-
with the Blu-rays, does this mean that the prices are raised?
Like $2,
Yeah,
200 yen or
it's
something
It's
like
really
that.
not that much.
Getting
yeah.
that Blu-ray quality just for $2.
Yeah.
1 second. Keep going.
Okay.
It's a worthy investment.
Yeah, that's not bad, right? For a higher quality.
I mean, from 480p to 1080p, that's a big difference. That's like
Yeah,
How much
dude.
more?
I never
like more than double.
when 720p
No, like
was like the standard. I was like, damn, I no longer need anything higher quality than this. This is so good.
But now,
And now looking at like a 4K video and going back, oh man, this is garbage. What is this?
right?
This is probably the same with 4K now in a few years.
When
Like,
8K
wow,
comes out, we're
Yeah.
gonna be like, how could I live with 4K?
4K looks like doo doo.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Hey, dude.
let's talk about the music video and then we can talk about the song.
Can I
Sure.
just say, I love this music video.
We all
Oh, yeah.
do.
Love.
I guess
Uh-huh.
just
I
in
love-
general. Go ahead, Jimmy.
I love everything about it. I love not just the direction. I love the execution. The story is fantastic. It's like easily understood and read without like being on the nose or ham-fisted as idol music videos tends to be one or the other. Oh man. I was so angry. I wasn't ready for it. I was like, all right. Just a casual evening. Oh, the new music video's out. Let me give it a
Chat's saying it's been done before. What's it? Gomen Nezuto? Is that the song? Or was it Hitori whatever she? But yeah, I like it. It's good. I think it's a pretty solid send off for her. It's not confusing. It's cute. She looks really cute with the glasses, dude. Yeah, Josh, did you like it?
I did. I enjoyed the little thing at the end where it's like, oh, actually, it was the same timeline. It was because at the beginning when it first happened, I thought like, oh, there's two
Alternate
paths.
universes,
Yeah,
right?
alternate
Yeah.
universes. Yeah, that's what I thought because according to the song name, like it could be taken that way. But then at the end, when they all converges and you realize they're all in the same timeline, it's like,
Yeah, it kind of swerves you right there, right? So it begins with like her running towards a bus, but then she makes it in the bus, and like some of the members are the students. She's like wearing a uniform, but then it like does the shot again, but then like she drops her glasses and she doesn't make the bus, and then like a scout comes up, is like, "Hey, girl, wanna be an idol?" And then it goes on, and like the one who makes it in the bus makes it to school, and she's like in the art club or whatever. The other girl is also like she draws, but then she makes it into the group or whatever. She passes the audition, and it's like, oh yeah, it's two different people, right? Like the girl who makes it onto the bus gets accepted to some art thing like university, right? Or whatever, and then it shows them
Something.
like practicing, and then the other girl's drawing. She draws what looks like Doya-san. I don't know.
I think it's though, yeah.
Yeah. It's alternate universe Doya-san.
Yeah. The idol's kind of not doing very well, and she's like getting all frustrated. But the artist is doing very well. She's like gets in university and makes friends with Wakasama and Reika and Hori. Hori's the other one too, right? The best part is Maichun, the karaoke
Oh yeah,
worker.
she's a boxer.
She's like, oh yeah, let me.
yeah.
Yeah, keeps going, and then like the two encounter, right?
In
Yeah,
front of the cafe, right?
Yeah,
cafe,
they like
yeah.
bump into each other. Picks up the pencil.
Hey, that girl kind of looks like me.
It's like, wait a minute, what? But then like the idol comes back, her resolve, and they're like, hey, welcome back. Let's keep practicing, my dude. And then Kaz with that midriff.
All right, let's change it up. Everyone change the exclamation mark boy.
And then like the art student, like, hey, let's go to this concert. It's Nogizaka or whatever. And then like, you know, the idol is the center. The performance was cool. Got some cute dance moves, and she's like watching, and then they switch places. What? Oh my god, what has happened?
And it was funny because like when you realize like that they saw each other at the same time, I was like, oh no. And then when they switch places and they're enjoying each other's parts, and I was like, oh no again, because it's like, oh man, it could have been that way, or it could have not been.
So it's like,
it's the
what if?
Yeah.
What if she pursued, or what if she didn't drop her freaking glasses and actually got into art school, right?
Where would she be now?
But I don't think like the what if is like the best, like, is the proper question though. You know, I think it's like,
What could have been?
no, it's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because either way, through like the hardships or like the joys, we all draw strength from each other, and it all converges at the end, you know? So whether you're the idol or you're the fan, dude, that's like why I cried, man. I was like, because, you know, we're blessed to have this timeline, but, you know, as long as she's happy, right? Like, that's, because, yeah, it's like, yeah, she's going to give up this life, right? And then, not to say that she's going to live the alternate universe life or anything like that, but, like, you know, she's going to be not an idol anymore. But it still, like, doesn't change the fact that at that one moment, everything converged, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go cry again.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh,
I like it.
arigato.
There's a lot of little, like, what's the word? Easter eggs, I guess. Not really, right? If you're a fan of hers, you notice, like, oh yeah, that's that. Things like that. What is the rating of the music video? out of
46.
Out of 46, yeah. Jimmy.
I give it 47 tears out of 46. No, I'd say like 43, 42.
Really? After all that you said,
I really like it, but
it's not.
It's not like it's not. 46 out of 46 would be truly perfect. I like the Easter eggs, but I feel like in this case it actually takes away from it, because then it like, we're doing this and they're like, I wonder what this is supposed to mean. It's like, it was just an Easter egg. It was just a nice little thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's distracting from the story.
Okay, Josh.
I'd say around the same, so like 43, around there. Like, again, it is like like someone said, it's been done before, but I think for Nishino, it does kind of send her off in a good way. I think there could have been a little bit more emotional pull, like maybe like somewhere, like maybe some turmoil happens in the middle or something, where like one.
Some illness, dude.
Go down. Some illness.
How many times must she become ill, Mr. Box?
She's done
she
that.
Was already deaf and mute for you. It was just not enough.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty good. But I wouldn't like say like it's like the best music video ever.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Man.
What about you, I'd watch it again.
Yeah. I watched it several times.
I gave it multiple watches. But I'll give it like a 37. There's only like 2 seconds of Mayan.
Oh, you're right. Dropped it to 40.
Trash, dude.
You're right.
Awful.
You're
completely terrible music video.
Show's so biased.
There was a really good shot of Mayan smiling though. But yeah, what do you guys think of the song?
What does the song sound like again?
Oh, forgettable! Damn,
Mr. Box.
Wow, I actually really like the song.
Yeah.
You know, I like. It's kind of on par with what you'd expect from a Nogizaka song, but that's kind of what I want to hear. Right?
That's
totally.
You listen to Nogizaka, right?
Like, the very characteristic, like breezy and like full orchestra, and it's very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beginning is Haru Jion, right?
What? No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
what?
I didn't,
That
I didn't
part?
get that at all. What?
Yeah, like if I go to the music video, let me see.
Well, it starts like.
No,
Very...
that's like the main kind of line that's in this song. Hold on.
Huh?
Like dun 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 dun. It's
like
No, like a 45 around there.
45
No,
seconds.
44, 24, 24.
24.
All right, we're reanalyzing.
Or like 22.
I honestly don't remember how Harujion. Harujion's. I think Harujion's really good because the string orchestra is really strong in that song, which is the same case with this one, and I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it starts off really, like simple with the piano, right? And it made me think it's gonna be like a freaking ballad, right? Because it's like she's running like in the music video, it's like in slow motion, but then when it cuts to the shot of her running towards the bus, like the whole arrangement kicks in, and it's like this huge like sweeping orchestra.
Yeah, it starts swelling, and it's just It's,
Yeah, like this, like yeah. And that's what like damn, this is not what I expected. It was gonna sound like, and I knew I would like the song. And
Yeah.
the parts where like the instrumentation gets cut by the vocals only, like I think it's very distinct. Like right before the verse starts, the
Like the kono basho tsuki datta.
yeah that part. It's really good. I really like that part, and also right before the
kono basho.
the part right before the chorus, right, where like the instrumentation drops again, and it's just like vocals before everything comes back in. It's pretty, like the impact is there to me.
Yeah, I first listened to this on the radio version, right? Because I couldn't quite resist the temptation. But I knew I was like, okay, this wouldn't be fair. If anything, I didn't like. It's weird because like you never really hear people say like, oh, it's too much bass or too much mids. I need more highs, right? But like, that was my feeling. Like when it got into on the radio version, when it got to the chorus, it got like the driving part, like the doom 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 was like too overbearing. But then you get to like the actual.
Caused to be complex a little, right?
Yeah, but in a sense that like it weighed it down. Like this is a song that kind of exists. Like it's really floaty, right? Like.
Which
Like,
is
all the strings and stuff like that, and so you kind of want it there. Whereas like adding that, it could be, if that's what you're going for, it might be nice. But in my opinion, it would have weighed it down to like add that kind of drive to it, where it exists in this more kind of whimsical space. I feel with just letting the strings drive it.
yeah. I mean, that's like, I think that's just how Nogizaka's sound is, right?
Yeah.
There's always like the strings, but then underneath there's that like really driving, like 4 on the floor.
Yeah, that's why mixing is very important, because it can change the feel of a song completely, right?
Yeah.
But
I didn't listen to the radio rip, so I did not have the same experience.
Yeah. I agree with Boy, though. This is kind of the Nogizaka sound that I look for, or like that I want to hear.
Yeah.
Right. So I was very, very pleased. Like, for example, I know everyone loves Influencer, and I do too, but it's not really, it's like not something that I would listen to regularly, right? Like if it comes on, I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'll boom, 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 boom. But like this, it's like, okay, like I'll put it on. I'll go out of my way to put it on, you know?
Yeah. I just really like how it comes up to the chorus. Like the verse. The first parts aren't like super memorable, but it like slowly builds up to the chorus, which is like the strongest parts in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, most 46 group songs have very forgettable verses. It's a lot of sing talking, right? Like
Yeah.
like,
Very fast lyrics.
That's kind of a thing with all Sakamichi series groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree. I like the song, very very Nogizaka sounding. In the beginning, when I heard the radio rip, the fast talking parts kind of seemed out of place for me. Like the pacing seemed a little bit all over the place, but maybe with the mixing, or maybe it's the music video, but it seems to fit a little bit more together now. Like it kind of makes more constructive sense. and I think it does stick a little bit more originally to Nogizaka sound instead of just random fast singing in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I enjoyed the song.
Yeah, pretty good.
Listen to it again.
How does it compare to the other two singles?
Which ones were they?
Wow, forget
exactly. Ooh,
Shireko.
Dang, Josh doesn't
I like
even know.
I like Jikochu, but this is my favorite one so far, recently.
It's like back to roots, right?
Was it? So it's this Jikochu, and then Synchronicity.
Yeah.
Ooh, Synchronicity could have been up there if it wasn't for that.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
If it wasn't for the verse.
Like Synchronicity's chorus is very strong, but so is this one, and to me they're very comparable. On this one, I really like when they layer or echo the Yowamushi part.
I was about to say that, dude.
It's
Yowamushi,
really
Yowamushi, and it's like layered. Yeah, I was literally about to say that. Oh, my man.
But yeah, it's good. I like it.
Looks like we're all in agreement.
I concur.
Yeah.
Now, what if we compare this with the new Kiyaki song that came out?
What, Ambivalent?
Yeah, Ambivalent.
Oh, no,
it's not all new anymore, so.
Ambivalent's trash, dude.
Damn.
Dude, I shouldn't say trash. It's it's just very not high up there on my.
I like this more. I like this song.
Yeah, I actually like this song.
I like the sound. Like, that's why
you'll search for it.
That's why I listen to Nogizaka, right? Because like I like the sound. I like how this style sounds. So it's a solid for me.
Well, looks like we're all in agreement again.
How does it compare to Student Dance?
Oh, Student Dance, 10 out of 10. GG. Get out of here. Freaking Kaerimichi Toomawari. Kaerimichi, dude.
Yeah. I like. It's good. We all like it.
Oh, I gotta listen to it with my subwoofer turned on and see the difference.
No, don't. No. Get the mids and lows out of this song.
They've also been slowly releasing previews for the coupling tracks. But how does it compare to other Nogi fall winter songs? I like this one more because it's not slow.
Like, okay, last fall was Itsuka Dekiru Kara Kyo Dekiru.
Okay, well, it already beats that one.
Okay, before that was Sayonara no Imi.
I actually like that song, so. But I think this one is a little more enjoyable.
What about Ima Hanashitai Dareka ga Iru?
They're all similar tempo.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's why I think that's why I liked it this much.
Yeah.
I expected something like those three, but it's not. So
I expected a Christmas song. But
why would you? Oh, congratulations on your graduation. Here's a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
I mean, you just gotta match the covers, right?
Jingle Bell Zaka 46.
Some DJ Koo in there, you know.
But anyway, they released a radio preview for Chopin wa Usotsuki.
Alright, I have my opinions on this one.
This is the Ikuta Shiraishi Matsumura song. They played on the radio the other day. I haven't actually listened to this song, so let me go do that while Josh has his opinion.
This song is not what I expected at all. I thought it was gonna be like a little bit more like classical, maybe like a little bit more to do with vocals in it, and be a little bit stronger in the acoustic area. But instead, we got some voices which are pitched up and down a little bit, and I think it might just not be my style. Maybe some of you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a comment and tell me your reasoning. The song might be good, but I think my brain just focused too much on the actual voices. Like, hopefully it's just a radio rip.
It's
but-
always the radio rip.
But as long as the regular version doesn't sound as robotic and it's actually them singing, I'd be okay with it. Because I do like the beat going on in the background.
I imagine it's
that's what
probably be just as auto-tuned. If anything's going to be different is the mixing is
Mhm.
usually the case.
Mhm.
Which, I'm not, especially with the piano, I'm not sure if the way the voices are auto-tuned, it kind of lends well.
Mhm.
But
I do like the little like influencer vibe that's going on there.
yeah, in the chorus, the
Mhm. Like I do like the backtrack, but again, those vocals kind of distract me and made me forget about it.
I'm kind of an on it.
Mm-hmm. Like when I hear Chopin in the actual title, I expect like, oh, here's Iku-chan on the piano, playing.
Give me that.
And then everybody else
Chopin.
singing along. That's what I expected. So
It
maybe I
doesn't-
was just putting my hopes up too high.
Doesn't sound too bad to me. I don't know. A little dramatic.
Mm.
There's a lot of like the piano and kind of the strings part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too bothered by the vocals too much. I mean, this is just the radio rip, but whenever the music video comes out, I'll have a better opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
so
I
far
think the
it
music
doesn't-
video is really gonna.
it doesn't sound too bad. Also, like I don't mind autotune.
Mm.
There's like a lot of stigma against it, right? Thanks T-Pain, who can actually
But
sing
T-Pain
really well.
is, fantastic though. No, I mean I have nothing against autotune being used stylistically. I'm just saying I'm not sure if, for me, it fits with the.
Yeah, in this context
the
though of
big
the
pianos.
song, I don't know.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's what threw me off the most. It's like I expected something else, and this came on, and I was like, oh.
Maybe there's just elements in the radio rip that you can't really hear. Maybe there's a
Yeah.
lot more electronic elements that would go better
Mm.
with the auto-tune choice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just kind of like really shitty quality right now.
Yeah, we're at the mercy of the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing this will come out like tomorrow, the music video or
Right?
something.
Yeah.
Seeing how that last one went, yeah.
In the next,
And then we're just gonna look at this episode. And we're just like,
Yeah.
tune in next week when we're like, oh man, this is the best one from
Yeah,
the
right?
single.
GG all other songs, dude.
Right. But yeah, not too bad so far.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they've released other songs too, but I haven't really looked into that. I'll just wait for the music video.
According to chat, this has no music video.
What?
The Shiraishi Iku-chan and Matsumura doesn't have one?
Nani? How can you not give this a music video?
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Given the members, god damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Maybe that's why, dude. They're all too busy to film the music
Yeah, right.
video.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Marion's like, oh, I'm free next Friday, and then Ikuchan's like, oh, sorry,
Oh,
I
I'm
only
free
have
next year.
Thursday." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Damn it. Oh well. We'll just have to go with the song.
Wait for the CD. Yeah.
Yeah. When we get the album version.
Yep.
Please wait till the album version to make any critiques and criticisms of any work of music.
This is just a preview.
Just a preview.
Just initial thoughts. But yeah, that is it for the news this week.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hooray.
the show ain't over yet, dude. We're only on 23 of 46, dude.
This is the
'Cause-
real part of the show where we talk about the variety TV show roundup. It's like I'm talking to young Techi.
Oh. And she's like, yeah, go on, tell me more.
Yes, this is the segment of the show where we talk about weekly variety TV shows of Sakamichi series groups. Not all of them because there's too many. Just the main ones that air back to back.
We're not talking about Gakutabi?
I didn't watch Gakutabi, but apparently they went to
I
a
watched, like,
hula
yeah.
dance school or some shit.
That's all I know
Oh.
about it too.
But anyway, we have Hiragana Oshi's
I used to hula.
Hiragana.
You should watch the episode and let us know.
Keyakizaka show, Keyakitte Kakenai, Kanji Keyaki show, Nogizaka Koji Chu, which is Nogizaka show, and then Nogibingo, which is the new one for this season.
Hey.
We have like 8 or 9 more episodes of Nogibingo. Anyway, Hiragana Oshi, the
Didn't watch this one.
Iguchi Snack Mama thing segment returns.
The returns.
Where Iguchi plays.
So fast.
Yeah, Iguchi plays a host of a snack bar with Miyata Manamo as the part-timer. We also have Kasuga of Audrey as the bartender, and Wakabayashi as the regular Waka-chan. So it's basically like, I want advice.
Jimmy, not on the 46th episode.
I
Why now?
Like, members come, they're like, I want advice on this one particular thing, and they talk about it, but it's masked as a snack bar to make it more interesting. You know, they could just do this normally, but
no, I gotta give it a little set. Gotta get entertainment value.
Give us some sass. But they play. It plays out like a skit first. Waka comes in and he's like, "Oh, Mama, you don't have a boyfriend or whatever?" And she's like, "No, I want a man like you, Waka-chan." And then bartender wiping his glass, he's all flipped like, all flustered and shit. Like, what's wrong with the bartender? I don't know. So like, Kanemura Miku comes in. It's like, oh yes, she's cute and she's smart and stuff. She's very idol like, but she's like, yo, I don't have a character that's very good. Doesn't come out, man. So they talk about it and like her interests and whatnot. In the end, the bartender's like, you could be like the Kinniku character or whatever, because your name's Miku.
Kanemura Kinniku.
Kinniku, but Kinmiku. It's like, what? You want me to get all yoked and shit, dude? Why not?
Let's get to training Miku. I'll be waiting. Hit me up.
And they're like, okay, what else? He's like, well, she's like, I like rock music. And they're like, okay, just be the rock character. I don't know. You go like this when you answer. Throw up the horns all the time.
Says, do you smell what I'm cooking? Right?
Right.
Nibu was hella cute in the little reactions though. She's just like, ooh, ooh. I'm like, my Nibu, dude.
So let's see if Kanemura considers that. Anyway, it cuts to the next segment. Not segment, but like the next part. Mama tries to sing a Nishino Kana song, and it's terrible. Of course. You guys should watch that part. It's incredibly terrible.
It's really good how bad it is.
Oh yeah. Next member is Takamoto Ayaka. She comes in. Like, oh, look at her face, so small. She's like, yo, man, I look dumb AF on the quiz thing that we did on a previous episode. It's kind of frustrating, man. I'm dumb.
Everyone's always talking about how dumb I am now. Like, oh man, this chick must be stupid AF.
And we're like,
don't worry, Americans like you if you watch our video.
Oh, that's right. I like ponytails. But then they talk about Audrey, and they're like, yeah, they were quizzing each other, like.
Look how good they get along with each other, dude.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Oh, what is it? This? Oh, sekai desu.
Like, yes, I know.
Like, damn, these bros so cute. Dude.
That's why they're a manzai duo. And so bartender is like, you should just be like all the way dumb or whatever. Don't half-ass anything, right? In this entertainment world.
If you're gonna be dumb on TV, be dumb.
Be hella dumb, don't half-ass it.
Like, okay. Just follow Josh's advice. He's like, I'm not just gonna be lewd. I'm gonna be lewdist.
The best way.
What an example! What an example, dude.
Put 100% in anything you do, even being lewd. And so, before they get to the next girl, it's just Waka and the bartender.
Well, a little skit section.
You should probably watch this part only. It's the best part. It's like, oh, where's the mama? It's like, oh, she went to buy groceries. So he starts asking the bartender, it's like, you have a relationship with the mama, dude? He's like pouring tea in his hands, all shaking. Oh, no. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Takes the drink, he drinks
it. So good.
Throws all that amame on him and shit. Like,
right? And mama comes back. And then it's mama's like, man, Waka, I want a boyfriend like you. And he's like, shit.
Well, what? Oh no, I just sneezed. My bad, dude.
Watch that part if you only want. If you want.
Oh yeah, all the like the love triangle of Wakabayashi, Mama, and bartender is like the best.
Yeah. And the last girl is Matsuda. They're like, oh, look at this girl. She can do everything. She's cute. Sing and dance. Plays guitar. She dances while Mama tries to sing a song terribly again. But she's like, I want to change my catchphrase. Catchphrase is kind of whack. Her catchphrase is Anato daisuki Matsuda konoka desu. The bartender's like, you should just keep using it for now, dude. You know, maybe some people also like natto, dude.
You never know.
Yeah.
Got him. You have something in common. May get new fans who also like natto. And so, at the end, they do a performance of Senko Hanabi ga Kieru Made by Tomita, Matsuda, and Kanemura. It's an interesting song.
Yeah. I actually ended up listening to it while I was watching it.
Vocals weren't bad. Pretty decent. I didn't actually listen to the album, so like whenever they do these
So you all new
performances, I'm like,
songs for us.
oh, new to me. So, anyway, let's go to Keyakitte Kakenai. You're in pajamas.
I called it. I
You
freaking
did,
called
you did,
it.
You did.
I was like, oh, there's gonna be a guest next episode in the studio.
You thought it was
Is
gonna be Manaka.
No, I said like at first I was like, is it gonna be Amon Sensei, dude? And I was like, nah, they'll get him on the phone if they get him
That's
on
what
the
I
show.
said,
Why would he
too.
come in? Yeah,
Because it's a pajama party.
yeah.
So in
dude.
this
He has to come to the
episode,
pajama party.
they're gonna analyze
little
their
Santa Amon, dude.
their sleeping habits, and of course you need the analyst. Katakana Keyaki Center Amon Nijihiko comes in. He's wearing his pajamas, got a little Santa hat on. They're like, damn, so cute, man. That's why he's the center of
Has it been that long
Katakana
since he's been there?
Keyaki.
Yeah, 3
2
years,
3
dude.
years, yeah.
And so, I mean, every other time they needed him, they just called him.
It was just on the phone. Yeah, he. It was just cute seeing how the girls went all crazy when he showed up. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I haven't seen a Keyaki like this in a while.
That's how you react to a center, my guy.
Right?
Anyway, they go one by one. Koike's first. Does a little routine before she goes to bed. She like drinks water and she like wraps herself with like the blanket or the futon or whatever. And then when she wakes up, she goes to clean the bathroom. Like, okay, what does that mean, Amon Sensei? Amon Sensei, what does that mean? It's like, well, she wants to enter her own world, whatever that means.
Whenever
Thank
she
you.
like goes in her futon or whatever.
Yes. Anyway, next Nijika. Nijika uses an aroma diffuser first, and then she uses this blanket that's really old that her grandma made. She's been using it since she was a kid.
So much that has been like sewed up so many times that there's different stuff
Yeah,
on it.
it's
It
like
doesn't mean, like, a yukata on
patchwork
it.
and stuff.
Uh-huh.
In the air, I mean, and then in the morning, she, like the diffused air or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, oh god.
Oh, Kuki Warui, dude.
Yeah.
And then Amon Sensei says some shit. I don't know. Whatever.
Something about like the old blanket and her like not wanting to grow up or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. I can't. It's a lot of like. I feel bad because like Neru, I think during one of the ones she like laughs at one of his things that he's saying, but I kind of feel the same way though. You know, I feel like this is like this. You're making some logical leaps here, but let's go with it.
It's his job, man.
I know. I know. It's like you gotta read into the subconscious. You know, that's what they
and-
want to hear.
Anyway, Satoshi is next. She's like, I'm gonna use this Magnaflex pillow. It's like some Italian brand or whatever. It's like, oh, yo, she's promoting this shit too.
I know,
Turns
right?
into a commercial, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, look at this.
Look at
commercial.
all the perforations.
I know, right?
Mm, so comfortable.
So like, she tries to sleep, but she can't. So she watches some YouTube videos. of,
Watches
like,
that mukbang, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
dude. Them ogui eaters, dude.
Mm.
And so Amon Sensei says she has unfulfilled desires.
It's funny watching everyone chuckle at this one. It's like okay, like, that doesn't have to be like that, you know. But it's just
Yeah.
like,
All right.
you know, we all have things that we want that we don't have, right? It's like get your minds out of your gutter, you lewd girls.
The lewd Keaki
You know.
fans, also lewd
Yeah.
Keaki members.
Yeah, dude. So Josh is lewdest boy, but Keyakitzaka is lewdest girls, dude.
Gay. Habu's next, and she like
Habu.
she turns on all these alarms. They're like minutes apart.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like, what the hell is this? I do at least 15 minutes, or no, I do 30. But then I set like the 15-minute timers. You know.
Oh.
Like that, right? Should be actually 20. It's like 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes is the right. Like if you need to take a nap.
Is it 20 minutes? I think
20
it's something
minutes.
around there. I think it's more than 15.
It's like your sleep cycle, so you wake up in not
I think
deep
it's 30,
sleep
isn't it?
or whatever.
30 or 20, one of those.
I don't know. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway,
I've never been good at waking up in the morning. I just like plop down and hate life.
Oh, we know, Jimmy. We know you're not good at waking.
anyway, she has her stuffed animals with her, and then they're like, "Yo, it's the brown one, whatever its name is, like this little bear." But she also has like,
it was like from a cut episode, right? Like, so we never actually got the context.
Yeah, she brought it to the studio once, but she also has another one that's black. They're like, "Oh, who's that?" And she's like, "Well, I got it from Nijihiko Santa."
Oh, that's scandal,
And then he's there like,
dude.
oh,
And
what,
then
what?
he's like, "What?" He has never denied anything so hard in his life.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like, no.
"It wasn't me."
This is right
Turn
against
into
part of
Shaggy, dude. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa. It wasn't me.
But yeah, she was like, "No, you know, he looked like Santa, so that's why I said it." What the hell, guys?
Yeah, calm down. Calm down.
Get your minds out the
guys.
gutter. God damn.
Lewdest girls, dude.
Anyway, he says that the more stuffed animals you have, the more childlike your mentality is. And I guess Tabu is a little kid, which is it's all right. It's okay. Next is Fu Saito.
Huko.
She puts on this mask because I guess when she sleeps, her mouth hangs open.
Mouth opens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mouth breather. So like, you know, she wears this mask to like keep her mouth closed or whatever. That's weird. Doesn't sleep with the pillow. Also listens to music and uses this tennis ball thing for her back. And they're like, "Yo, this
Jimmy,
is
what do you
an
think
old
about
person right
What do you think
here."
about using a tennis ball while you sleep?
Wait,
no,
did she
don't,
like put
don't
it?
do it.
Where did she put it?
She put it on her
She put it,
shoulders.
like on her shoulder
back-
blades.
Like I think her trapezius muscles.
Only
Usually when they say,
like on one side.
yeah, because I guess she has stiff shoulders or something, right? Is what she said.
What? That's like uneven. That's no good.
Yeah, dude. That's what they said. They're like, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's gonna mess up your sleep, dude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I get like muscular imbalances are a thing, but that's not how we overcorrect, all right? Like we.
But yeah, they're like, "Nah, dude, don't do that shit. I'll mess you up."
Wearing the mask, putting the tennis ball, it'll just
Yeah.
like won't put you in that deep sleep mode.
Yeah. Well, for one thing, it's gonna mess with your posture, and then it's gonna inhibit your breathing. You know, how are you gonna sleep
right.
with all that going on?
Then
Come on,
you'll
Granny.
really be an old woman. God damn.
Maybe that's why.
Last person's Ozek. She has a really weird like ritual where she like closes everything that's open, like doors and drawers and like curtains and stuff.
The worst thing though is she comes in, she's like, "Oh, what? Like what?
Yeah.
What? Who's opening this stuff that you're so afraid when you come back home?" She's like, "Oh, it's me."
Ozek. Anyway,
My mom and my brother actually have this thing where they have to close everything too.
really? Is it like
That's
some
interesting.
OCD thing?
Yeah. It's like everything has to be like very close.
Interesting. Everyone has their little.
Yeah,
Things.
eccentricities.
She also uses,
Kawari mono ne ii.
she also uses a water pillow, which is interesting. She like takes screenshots of her phone before she goes to sleep. Everyone's like, "What the hell, dude? What is wrong with her?" What?
It's like,
So weird.
because you know, I might die in my sleep,
Yeah.
and so I want the last, like a record of the last moment I was alive. You know, so if someone checks up my phone, they can be like, "Oh, this was her last living moment here."
She should have
guys.
also deleted her browser history, dude.
Lewdest girls.
That's the last
dude.
thing, like in your deathbed. Give me my phone. I gotta delete my browsing history.
Please burn my hard drive.
Oh, Zach.
Well, you
Yes.
gotta take a screenshot.
They're like, "Yo, okay.
Delete the folder called Japanese homework.
So Amon Sensei says she wants to stay in control of everything. Can't do that, man. That's life throws you curveballs all the time. Next week, location shoot with Ozek and Risa. I didn't expect this.
Boys ready for this.
They
one.
did not win the competition, right? And they're like, oh, whatever, just give it to them anyway.
Just keep on doing it. Let's just keep on doing it.
Yeah, the thing they were doing looked fun. So I hope there's some good interactions and gift potential.
Yeah, we'll get to see their interaction yet.
Okay. Nogizaka Kojishu is next.
Halfway there. We can do this.
We're almost there, boys. We're continuing with the arts battle once again.
Always entertaining.
Nogi team, Saka team, they are doing the 5-panel folk tale battle, just like last week, because it was so popular.
This time I knew both of them. So
okay, good shit, Josh.
Finally.
Nogi team goes first. It's Matsumura Sakurai, Iwamoto Rentan, and Los Saitos, Asuka and Yutan, dude. So like they're trying to pick which tale they want to do, but then Yutan kind of says like, "Oh, that's a bad ending, right?" And they're like, "Oh wait, you can't say that shit, dude." So they penalize the team. Batsu point for all of you.
Batsu point. And they still haven't redeemed those Batsu points, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone has Batsu points, but they haven't like redeemed them.
I don't know what the hell they're doing with those. I hope they like.
Maybe it'll lead up. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll lead up to something in the end. That'll be funny. Because
it's been happening for a while, right?
Even Banana
Man
has,
right?
Banana Man even has Batsu points.
Yeah. There's gotta be someone in the studio just keeping track of all the Batsu points, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, Yutan picks Cinderella. Everyone knows Cinderella. So the story goes, Matsumura is like, there's a pretty girl. Her name's Cinderella. She gets bullied though by like her mom and sisters. It's like, okay, good first panel, wouldn't you say? It's a pretty solid one.
Good start.
Sakurai was next. She's like, the fairy godmother shows up, makes her beautiful. Kind of skipped a few things there, but okay, that happens, yeah.
Yeah, that does happen.
We really jumped far in the plot, but all right.
Rentan is next. She's like, when the clock hits midnight, she turns back. And then Banana Man's like, yo, look at her drawing. Like, she didn't draw the feet. What happened?
Dude, that's like a little Rob Liefeld for you there, dude. Just, he's like a guy who used to draw for like Marvel.
Yeah, with the
he created Deadpool,
proportions.
But, like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's all fun, but like he never draws feet, or
so
he like hides them behind like smoke,
yeah,
or like a rock will just be in front of it. Dude.
It's like tiny, like this.
Right? Yeah, dude. Just comes to little points, you know.
So like Asuka was next, and she's like, and then
amazing drawing.
She remembers the thing about the glass slippers, and her drawing is like so bad.
Yeah.
Like holy everyone was like laughing their ass off. They're like,
what is this going on with the feet? It's like,
yeah, dude.
It's just this like mass with the slipper. Like, okay, what's this little thing sticking out? Well, that's the other leg. And they're like, what the fuck, dude?
And then here's the prince on the white horse in the background. Right. They've got like the same face, dude.
What is this? So she like keeps telling the story, right? It's like, oh yeah, the prince is there, and, like, you know. That was pretty bad.
It's really cute. She like rambles on for a bit, like trying to save the story. Like, that's enough. All you did was talk, dude.
But then Yutan was last. She closes it out, and then Cinderella marries the prince. What happened to the glass slipper part?
Yeah, dude, they're like, yo, that Cinderella and Prince is not the same Cinderella and Prince from the previous drawing, dude.
Banana Man's like, yo, Iwamoto, you had a like major part of the story that you omitted. That was pretty important. But
didn't draw the feet.
So did Ash, but you know, her drawing was terrible. So they get 4 points: 2 for the first panel, 2 for the last panel. And Ash was like, "Man, come on, dude."
Yeah, come on. It might be a little bad, but I mean, this is a story, right?
Look at all the shit I drew.
So much, I tied everything together.
Come on. And he's like, fine, you get 1 point. Like, oh, got him.
Hell yeah, dude.
Next is Saka team. They're also drawing. We got Suzuki Ayane, Mukai, Ikutahori, and Shinuch, and they're gonna be assigned Kin no Ono, Gin no Ono, because they couldn't make up their mind. This is the honest woodcutter. It's about the dude who loses his axe in the woods, and like Hermes comes and he's like, "Hey, which one of these is yours? The silver one or this?"
The plain one.
Yeah, and he tells the truth, and he gets all 3 axes, and then some other dude saw the same thing happen. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same shit." So he lies, right? And he's like, "Oh, mine's a gold one."
You fucking liar, bitch! Yeah.
Right. He was like, yeet, threw all the axes away, and he got nothing. It is a lesson in greed,
Honesty.
and honesty, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, Suzuki Ayane was first, and she was like, "There's a dude, lost his axe in the woods."
Good
All
start.
right, good start. Mukai's like, "An angel came." They're like, "What?" What? An angel?
Tenshi-san.
Came out of the water and asked which one of the axes were his. Like, okay, that's cool.
They did not remember how this story went.
Yeah, they didn't know this was a wrong story. And Ikuto was like, "Oh, well, the normal one he didn't even consider. He picked the gold one." And Hori was like, "But actually, he picked
the
silver
silver.
one." What? And then Maichun is, but then he realized it was a mistake and said his was the normal one. And the angel was like, "Alright, you cool." That is not the story, dude. But then Maichun's drawing, and like the angel with the hand, and Banana was like, "Yo, look, dude, looks like he's saying fuck you, dude."
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah,
like,
because
fuck
she's
you,
supposed to
bitch.
be pointing, right?
Yeah,
She's
but
like
she-
says it's supposed to be them pointing like, "Oh, you are a good person," but it just
yeah.
looks like
looking like she's saying fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, "God damn, dude." Anyway, the story's completely wrong, so they get 2
Yeah.
points. Right? That's just half the story. Whereas the other guy who gets punished,
yeah. It's just one dude who made 3 different choices and chose the right one at the
Actually,
end.
Wait.
Oh no, my bad. It's that one. All right, cool story.
cool story,
Touch of this
bro.
video.
Oh, Wirt, you are a good guy.
Anyway, the next segment is kind of the same as the. Not really. Nah, it's not the same as the
Nah,
clay
it's
one.
not the same
Nah,
at all.
I was like, nah, nah. Anyway, what they have to do is they have make art by posing, and so they have the team. One person kind of describes the pose, and the rest of the team has to do it without seeing each other behind a wall. Really. Nogi team Iwamoto is saying, like, giving directions to Matsumura Sakaguchi, Ozono, and Saito Asuka. And I mean, it's like there's a person in the middle, he's squatting, and there's a person standing up on his shoulders,
Standing on his shoulders.
and then the 2 people on the side holding them in place to
holding
balance.
the arms, and then they got their
And then
like
their
foot
leg
up on the person's
on
knee.
the person
yeah.
squatting. Why does that sound much easier from what they were trying to do in the episode? Is it because we saw that shit already?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
Because I think the hard part is trying to describe to the other person, like the team, what they should be doing, without being able to see what they're doing. You know, so the person describing just has an image of what it is,
Yeah.
right? And then they can't see, and so they're like, okay, so person in the middle, like, squat down, and then the other 2 on the sides put your leg up on there, and you're like, okay, which leg? Like, where do I put it? You know, so it's like, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they got close, right?
Yeah, they all got fairly close, right?
Instead
I
of
wanna see someone
standing
stand
up,
on shoulders. Yeah.
she was
shoulders.
just like sitting on her shoulders, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Like-
close enough. I give you 7 points.
Like, dang, dude, Matsumura is strong, dude. She just picks up Asuka,
know,
like,
it's
yeah! Originally supposed to be
my squats.
Sakaguchi because she was the last one left, but then she was like, nah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
step on Senpai like that. Kidding me? Nah, dude.
Right.
Nah.
So Saga team is next. They got Yoda giving instructions to Shinuchi, Ikutahori, and Suzuki. A Yane. And this was like completely off. They were like facing
is-
the wrong direction, and like this was harder, I think, to
Yeah, because
describe
they were
it
like
another
supposed to create like a human slide type thing, right? But then like how it was positioned was kind of backwards. Like the person at the bottom was supposed to put their feet up on the shoulders of the middle person.
Yeah, like they're
But they
doing
were
a
supposed
push-up,
to, and then
right?
their hands on the ground. But it's supposed to be like a push-up position. But Ikuto was like, "Oh,
Alright.
okay." So she's
Legs,
just
hands,
like legs
yeah.
up, like
Yeah.
sitting down, dude. looking
Legs,
all
hands, I got it all,
sensual,
yeah.
dude. Like,
Right.
but yeah, they're facing the wrong way. I mean, they got the idea of like, like the slide,
Yeah.
forming kind of a triangle shaped down, but
Yeah, that's wrong direction. 5 points. Go back to Nogi team. Etomisa, reading directions to Nishino Sakurai, Yutan, Wada Maya, and Ashu again. More people this time. And so it's like one person does a handstand, and they're like, "What?" So like Maya does it, but
like
she,
oh, I got this.
like
oh, my blood's all good in my head.
Misa tells them to do that first, and so like Maya's upside down for like a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, dude, what the hell? They got pretty close too, right?
Yeah.
So it's like one
It's funny
person's
how-
doing a handstand, and people like to their side is like holding her, and like
And the people on the side have their legs up on their shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that seemed like pretty difficult though, right?
Yeah.
Like physically difficult to do,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
They would have to be squatting and then their legs
And
on
then
it, and
stand
then they
up.
have to stand up. Yeah.
Mm.
With them, yeah.
Like,
And it's funny
even-
because in this one, like Ash, instead of like, is this the one where Ash needed to step on her leg, but instead she like stepped on her foot really hard?
No, that was the first one.
Yeah, she's.
No,
Oh, okay, yeah. I
I'm
remember
pretty
she's
sure,
like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
Here
first
he
one
goes.
that they did. Yeah, this one's like pretty hard to understand.
Yeah. It's like multiple steps. It isn't just like,
Like-
do this formation. It's like
Mhm.
do this to get to this position.
Yeah, you can't just do it based on like what part of it looks like stands out to you. There's like a certain order you have to
Yeah.
do it in, right?
Mhm.
And they're obviously not going to know it because they don't practice it or whatever.
But then Saka team again, Mayan to Akimoto, Wakatsuki, Yoda Sato, Denchan, and Mukai, Hazuki. And it's some kind of like weird pyramid thing, but like the
Where they
last
all,
per-
go
like
this.
one's standing up. Right, so like three people are doing the pyramid. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, this is
Well, it's like,
completely
okay, it's a
difficult.
stack. Like, there's two people stacked like this, and then one person stacks on top of it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this, and then another person stacks on top of those two like
Uh-huh.
that.
And then the
and
last,
then the last person is
standing up, and they're like, "What?" So Maya's like, "All
poor
right." So the last
Denchan.
person stands up, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yoda's trying to climb up on top.
Yeah. but that's like, oh no. Oh.
Then Chan's just like crouching there, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Completely,
Dude?
Yeah.
completely unattached to the whole thing, dude.
She's just like crouching in front of everyone.
I
Yeah,
feel like,
Maya.
I feel like Hazuki and Manatsu should have switched positions. I feel like Hazuki is stronger.
It's like, all right, who's the strongest? Get on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. Watching Mayan freak out was funny though. She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She's like,
"Ah, what the is this, Dad? Ah,
"What the?"
just like that. That's
Yeah. They got 7 points, and so in the end, Nogi team wins anyway because they were better at the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As a disappointment to me and boy, we're rooting for Team Zaka, as always.
Because Mayan was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anyway, next week, Halloween cosplay, bitch. Let's go.
We're bringing it back. Bringing it back.
I don't think they're bringing it back because it's a
yeah. It's
group
not gonna
thing.
be quite like the
Yeah.
fashion show like it used to be. Oh, that was the best though.
Those were my favorites because they would say random shit.
Uh-huh.
I just remember Nanami and the police
The
outfit.
police?
Don't,
Yeah, dude.
don't say you're under arrest. Don't say you're under arrest. And she's like, illegal parking or some shit like that. Those were so good. Anyway, we have one more.
One more.
Nogibingo.
Can I just say, Nogibingo is not that funny this season.
Yeah.
It's very laid back.
It's entertaining though. Like
Yeah.
it's more like cute to watch.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
it's,
been a lot of like cute moments.
Mhm.
Yeah, because for one thing, they're not in the studio, so they can't control too much of what's going on.
Mm.
It's a location shoot, so
Mm.
it's
Yeah,
just
I-
fun to
I can
watch.
feel that
It's
though,
cute.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nice to have on while you're doing other shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Which
you
I
just
guess I could say
I
the
was-
same with all these other shows, but anyway,
Yeah.
the center. I mean, it's the same theme for the whole season. It looks like there's a center. They're gonna be all casual.
Mhm.
Senpai kohai relations, nicknames. This time, Hoshimina's the center, and she wants to do a school festival because she never had a experience. Right? She joined Nogizaka when she was a kiddo.
What's that Seishun experience,
Yeah.
dude?
But she's there with Iwamoto, Rantan, Umezawa, and Iku-chan.
Iku-chan looking pretty fine this episode.
I like the lighter shade.
Why do you guys
hair
call
that
me
she
the
has.
loose boy when Jimmy's over here?
You just
Okay,
said she looks
Keep on
fine.
going. Keep on going.
Yeah, dude. What is lewd about that? I can't note someone's like beauty and attractiveness.
Anyway,
Mr.
each of them
Box.
had nicknames. Hoshi
Wait. I'm not done with what. Anyway, Ikuta and Umezawa, they've done the school festival. Rantan hasn't. She's a little kid. Nicknames. Josh, go.
All right.
All right, we have Hoshino with Star because of her name.
Because Hoshi. No.
We have Iwamoto with Gerako because she goes Gera Gera.
Yeah, always laughing.
She laughs at everything because she's a little kid.
Yeah.
Then we have Umezawa who's no potato. And then we have Ikuta who is mom because she is the oldest one even though she's only 21.
They're so
sad, dude.
They're so young.
All
what
these youngins, dude. What the heck?
God damn. Anyway, they crash a university festival. There's shit going on in the university. Check out this market area. There's like carnival type games with the gun and the ring toss type thing. So, they want to do some of that stuff. But not all of them can do it because they got the Joker thing. Joker card comes back with Hoshimina as the Joker because she's the center. So mom pulls the Joker card. So, she gets to stand there and watch like a mom. Good job, Ikuta.
Fitting the role.
Yeah. It's really funny watching her like play up the mom role. It's really cute.
They go to the food.
And she's a mom.
And so they got to the food stalls. And they're like checking out like the sausages. And there's like, what is that? Yakisoba or whatever. It's like, yeah, we want to eat some of this stuff. Let's have the sausage. And so they do the Joker card again. This time, Umezawa. No food for you, kid.
No potato and no food.
Yeah. Rentan makes fun of it. Of Ikutan's like, yeah, mom, because your cooking sucks. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
I like the casual thing. I mean, like, Hoshimina and Rentan are already like pretty close, right? So they don't have that barrier, right? Of like the senpai thing. But anyway, they go up to the yakisoba booth. They're like questioning the girls working there.
This is cute, dude. Yeah.
Hey, so you got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah.
Which one of y'all in a relationship right now, dude?
She's like, he's not here though. And they're like, okay. It's like, yeah, he hit on me and shit. And they're like, ooh.
Tell us. It's like, oh, is he like a senpai or what? She's like, oh, he's actually my kohai. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Like, ooh, girl. Hoshimina's like, man, if I didn't enter Nogizaka, this might have happened.
this
to
would have
me.
been my life. Yeah.
This would have been me.
She's having a little alternate universe moment.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
And so they go help cook, but not really, just cutting cabbage. And mom's really shady knife skills. She's like,
Just cutting it like this.
they're like, oh, please, don't hurt yourself. They also make flyers for the food booths, and then they had like the students pick. It's like, like
Ikuchan's drawing was a little Ikuchan like. I'll say that.
It was very Ikuchan,
Yeah.
dude.
so they put up the flyers around the food stalls and shit, and they run the sausages, and then like a bunch of people come because it's Nogizaka, right? And then like Rentan like, yeah, bro, I got ketchup, I got mustard, I got this other shit
I
over
got all
here.
your sauces, dude.
What's
What y'all
good?
want?
What you want on your hot dog? And they're like, damn, Rentan, you good. I give you MVP because you remember all the sauces. Good job.
And then Ikuta was like, all right, just pour it on there. There you go.
Yep. And then the boyfriend of the girl earlier shows up because he's like, yo, what? Nogizaka's at school.
Storyline. I know,
I'm
right?
there,
Like,
boy. Probably at work. I'm gonna leave early.
Yeah. Right.
School festival,
I'm not feeling well.
Yeah.
Ooh, my Oshi is there.
Yeah.
So they're all talking to the girl and the boyfriend. The girls are all like embarrassed and shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know what she said earlier? Ooh, dude, she said like, ooh, this guy makes me feel special, dude. Ooh.
He's like, you damn right. You damn right.
Because that's how I do.
And then so they show this random part where they go to like the dentist school department thing, and they're like
What's a dentist school in general, right? I think like a dentist.
Yeah,
dental
but
thing.
Is it in general?
the
I don't
university.
know.
Because
He's
in the beginning,
they were talking about
they're
teeth.
like, let's see who has the best teeth in the game.
And then everybody's hiding. Ikucha's like, man, look at my teeth.
Look at this.
Ika-chan probably had the braces before everyone else. Bam. But then, yeah, they're like they're trying to do the cleaning and shit. Slow.
So if you want to watch that actual thing, you gotta go like the Hulu for that one, right?
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. They just showed a little snippet of it for.
It's like the end snippet, like Nogi Room or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That
They're doing
kinda
that
stuff.
instead.
Yeah. Since they're on location, right? It's usually like, oh, let's go to this other place and talk about our day or
Welcome, doing some dentistry.
some shit like that. Anyway, next week, the center is Prince Wakasama.
Send her off, dude. Well, anything you want to do, you can have whatever you like.
I want to collab with T.I.
Ooh,
So yeah,
Patron on ice, dude.
that's it, guys. That is the end of the TV show Roundup, and that is also the end of the 46th episode. We made it.
no.
We did it,
We
y'all.
made it so far.
We made it.
We made it, dude. Look at that.
What's the Drake song?
46 episodes later, dude.
Ninja, we made it.
Merch, dude.
Ninja, we made it. Yeah, also go check out our merch and shit. Got the Young Tech,
We should not say this is our merch.
the new hottest SoundCloud rapper. Also, thanks to everyone who participated in the giveaway.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We'll hit you up with so many idol goodies. If you don't mind waiting for Josh, because he's gonna go buy idol goodies while he's in Japan.
Some exclusive stuff.
For now, you can brag that you figured out the word and won.
Yeah, dude. Are we? So we're not gonna announce the person, right? We're just gonna.
Let's just DM the winner.
We'll DM them.
And if the DM winner does not,
Open your DMs.
Respond.
Dude. Let us slide in.
yeah. And if you don't respond in like a week, then we'll pick a new winner.
I went through a thorough selection process. By
Oh.
Oh,
thorough,
you should've
I
seen
mean
it, dude.
clicked a bunch of random name pickers. It was very elaborate, though.
Random name picked 5 times, and then 1 out of those 5, dude.
'Six So it's completely
different
random.
random name pickers, guys. That's how thorough I was in my pickings. Anyway, check out our new video on YouTube, where AX attendees pick their
Our
favorite.
3 new videos. Oh, 2.
Yes.
2.
We also have an interview podcast AMA thing with Derek about the new, the upcoming tour with Oyasumi Hologram and Toriana. What else? Is that it?
I think that's it.
Josh won't be around for a minute, so I'll let Josh say his final words.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a couple
last time you'll
episodes
see
without
me
you.
for a while. So you probably won't see me here for like 3 weeks, and you won't see me making videos for 3 weeks.
He might
I
as well
live
have
stream.
graduated.
I'm on hiatus for a little. You might see me live stream on this channel in Japan,
Yay.
so look out for that. That way you can't miss me enough.
Maybe stream with Nick.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And that does it for this episode. So you can go ahead and look forward to next episode next week, same time if you're watching live. If not, we're on YouTube. Again, that's twitch.tv/slopeclub, or on YouTube you can look up Slope Club and you can see us there, as well as other social media places, Slope Club. And that does it all for this week. I hope you guys enjoy next week with Jimmy and Boy. Goodbye.
We'll miss you, Josh.